Hey, it's Carol Salva from Texas. Just trying to keep the conversation going. This is a response to Derek Rodenizer and Nancy Motley, her very inspiring Bravery video. I'll put the links to both of their videos in the description here. But basically, Nancy is gearing up for our Virtue L conference. It's an online conference, and she got out of her comfort zone and she had huge rewards. And then Derek responded about, yeah, I mean, that's the gold when you are a teacher, is making sure kids get those experiences. So, we'd love for you to add some comments to this. The part I want to jump in on is the kind of students that I'm teaching. I heard Larry Ferlazzo talk about this, and I wrote about it with Anna Matisse. When you work with learners that come to us through hardship, so they're coming in underschooled or unschooled or without the language because they've had to go through something really hard, which has either kept them out of school or kept them from learning or having learning time. That's difficult. And I wouldn't wish that hardship on anyone, but I do think it's critical to make sure that those learners, not just the teachers, but the learners, realize that gives them an advantage. That in education, we're talking a lot about grit because it is a predictor of success in later life. Going through something hard doesn't give you grit, but it's the perseverance and the realization that you can get better at things if you persevere. That's the fertile ground for growing grit. And so students who have been through difficult things, they actually have a leg up when we're trying to build these qualities that we know are predictors for success. That's where growth mindset starts. Realizing your potential, realizing what you can do. So I would challenge you, I'm going to challenge myself to keep doing this as much as possible, being very explicit with students, especially our kiddos who come in as language learners and who've been through, maybe not academically where the other kids are. There's nothing wrong cognitively with a student who has interrupted or minimal education. Generally, the issue is lack of opportunity. Make sure your kids understand that. Make sure they understand the words metacognitive strategies and the brain research and how fast as an older learner they're able to learn if we give them support. Make sure they know what's possible, and then the sky's the limit. You'll see learning happen at the rate of an intrinsically motivated student. We all have those intrinsically motivated students, one or two. We want them all to be like that. Make sure they know their potential. Kudos again, and join us on June 17th, 2017 for Virtue L 17. And kudos to Derek Rodenizer and his crew up there in Canada for Mad PD. Super inspiring. Thanks, Tan Nguyen, for doing this conference with me. And somebody respond. Keep the conversation going.